I'm really over AI in life in general, and I think I'm tired of it in my movies as well. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Ben, and I break down film and TV trends every week, and I'm glad to have you here. Today, I wanted to talk about the new movie Companion, and even though I'm very excited to see it, I'm also very tired of seeing so many movies about AI in the recent years. Companion comes out Friday, January 31st, and if you don't know what it is, it's a horror comedy directed by Drew Hancock. It's about a weekend getaway at a remote cabin, and one of the guests, Sophie Thatcher, is revealed to be an AI companion robot, and she goes haywire, probably kills some people, and Zach Quaid might be a little bit of a psychopath. Don't get me wrong, I'm very excited to see this movie. Half the reason I'm making this is because maybe my little following can help out this movie and more people will watch it and help out original movies. Everything about it, except it being about AI, seems great. It's produced by Zach Cregger, who did the phenomenal Barbarian, which is probably one of my favorite movies of the past 5 years. That movie hit me at the perfect time. I literally moved into a new apartment the weekend I saw Barbarian. It scared the ever-living shit out of me. I was afraid I had barbarians in my house. It stars Jack Quaid, who is my favorite Nepo baby because he recognizes the fact that having massive A-list parents can maybe help you out if you want to be an actor. It has Sophie Thatcher, who can literally do whatever she wants to me, but all that aside, she's also immensely talented and one of my favorite up-and-coming actresses with amazing performances in Yellow Jackets and Heretic, and even though it was small, she also had a very memorable part in Maxine, not to mention she's also the badass biker chick in the Book of Boba Fett. It has Megan Suri, great actress who was wrongfully given the back seat in the final season of Never Have I Ever. It has Lukas Gage, who he's a good actor. I personally don't have too much to say about him, but he is a talented dude, and I would have felt wrong if I didn't mention him, especially with the small cast list, so Lukas gets a mention. It also has Harvey Guillen, who is hilarious in What We Do in the Shadows, and is a great voice actor who doesn't just use his regular voice, and he actually voice acts like you're supposed to do, so I wish him all the best in the world. It's gonna be great. I already have my ticket. It has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes at the time that I'm making this, but it doesn't mean that I'm not tired of seeing AI in movies and movies about AI and how it's bad or how humanity is bad and the AI will actually be better. It's all just a tad tiring. I can't be the only one who watched the teaser and was like, fuck yeah, I'm in. It gave absolutely nothing away. That teaser was phenomenal. Loved it. We should do more of those where we don't know anything about the movie. The art of the tease is lost on the American people, and studios thinking they need to give absolutely everything away in their trailers in order to sell tickets, and then they wonder why the global box office is down. Usually I do a cutaway to a studio or a movie who did this or has a problem doing this, but they all fucking do it, so I can't just make fun of one. And then that trailer came out for Companion that further explained what this movie was and showcased that it was about an AI robot. And I can't be the only one who let out a massive sigh who just went like, because I'm so tired of seeing AI in my movies. In hindsight, I probably should have seen it coming. Her arm is literally on fire in the teaser and she's barely reacting to it. Obviously, she's a robot. I'm a little dumb, I know that, so maybe this one's on me. But drop a comment below if you knew that this was about an AI robot before the trailer came out. It just feels to me that AI is a little too prominent in modern films, and I'm not stupid. I know movies have been incorporating AI storylines for quite some time. I do a little bit of shitty research before I make these little videos. There was the movie Metropolis, which is a 1927 movie that is apparently the first movie to depict AI and have it as a plot point. I haven't personally seen it. I love movies and I love cinema, but I'm terrible at watching films that are considered classics. Genuinely awful at it, but I can still talk about it like no other. I used to give tours at Paramount Pictures and I would go in depth and have very long conversations about the movie The Godfather with the tour guests, telling them very long detailed stories about how it was made. And these tours were 4 hours long. You couldn't just BS this entirely. And I've never seen The Godfather, but I could act like I did. Don't trust your tour guides, people. They'll say anything for $20. And then we had more films about AI, like 2001: A Space Odyssey, The Terminator, Blade Runner, iRobot. Did I watch those films? You'll never know. This is not a new trend in film, and I'm not trying to say it is, but because AI is becoming more prominent in our actual lives and it's being incorporated into fucking everything, it only makes sense that it's becoming more prevalent in our film storylines. Art mimics life, right? But we've had so many films about AI in the past 5 years. We had The Creator in 2023 by Gareth Edwards, which was just kind of an movie. Okay, not the best. The most interesting part about that movie, in my opinion, that doesn't get enough cred is that there were AI robots who were created by humans. They know they're created by humans, but there were AI robots who were religious. Fascinating thing. Wish they focused on that more, because AI finding religion is a wild take, but they didn't. They just went more the mediocre route. Mission Impossible's latest villain in both Dead Reckoning and The Final Reckoning is a rogue AI, simply known as the Entity, which I kind of wish they took a few more stabs at that name, I'll be honest. We had Subservience just last year on Netflix starring Megan Fox, which is about a man who gets a helper robot and then he has sex with her and then she turns kind of violent. Kind of sounds like Companion, right? And yes, I did include Megan Fox in the thumbnail just to get clicks. I'm not ashamed of that. I know what I did. And then there was a Afraid last August about an AI type helper that turned into a horror film. No one saw it, but still deserves a mention. Speaking of horror, in 2023 we had Megan, an AI robot doll that turns murderous. Lots of AIs going the murderous route. Kinda wish that did happen in real life already so we could just kinda stop with this whole AI thing, but you know, people would die, I guess. And then we had, deep breath for this one guys, After Yang, Finch, Free Guy, Wrong's Gone Wrong, Matrix Resurrections, Mother Android, Moonfall, Kimmy, Heart of Stone, Atlas, and that's just 2021 and on. I could go back further, but we both have better things to do. So the market is 100% flooded, and I get it. AI is something to talk about, but what I'm worried most for is when a movie about AI is made in a cool or great way like it seems like Companion is, most people will not go see it because they've already seen so many movies like it. I kinda wish movie studios would just work together and figure out all their release strategies together. That way we wouldn't have multiple movies about the exact same thing come out. Remember Friends with Benefits and No Strings Attached when they came out in the same year? Like, can we live in a world where that doesn't happen? But anyways, that's a stupid wish. I know that's not gonna happen. It's a lose-lose situation for the audience right now. I want people to see Companion. It looks cool. I'm seeing it. But the message that studios might get is make more movies about AI. Even though it may be a lose-lose scenario for us as a collective audience, let's help out those who should win. Because even though it's about AI and we've seen certain parts of it before, let's go out and support original ideas and small movies and small directors, especially if you're tired and you're always complaining about seeing movies that are only about massive IP. So go out and please go see Companion this weekend. If you're excited about it, please let me know why you're excited about it, or if you already saw it, please let me know what you thought of the movie. I'll be seeing it this weekend as well and would love to compare thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I put out new videos every week talking about the film and TV industry. So if you do, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.